In this video, I'll help you find which pop filter is right for you, no matter which budget you're working with. I'll tell you what to consider, and I'll demonstrate a few pop filters that I recommend so that you can hear them for yourself. But if you're new to this channel, I'm Kyle. If you want to learn audio production online, subscribe to Audio University. Every pop filter I'll show you in this video works toward a common goal: to prevent noises caused by plosives. Plosives are consonant sounds in human speech that cause small gusts of air. If those small gusts of air reach the diaphragm of your microphone, it might leave you with a noisy recording that's almost impossible to repair.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
All three of these pop filters accomplish the primary goal of protecting your microphone from plosives.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
No matter which pop filter you choose, it should at the very least protect your microphone from plosives. However, that is not the only important characteristic of a good pop filter. You should also consider the quality of the clamp for mounting to the stand, and the quality of the gooseneck for easy placement, as well as a few benefits of metal pop filters versus nylon pop filters. Here are my recommendations for pop filters in the $70 range, $25 range, and $10 range. You can find links to all of these in the description below. At $70, the Stedman Proscreen XL is the most expensive pop filter on this list. The biggest benefit of spending that extra money, in my opinion, is the quality of the clamp that attaches the pop filter to the mic stand and the quality of the gooseneck. What that means for you is that you'll be able to reliably and easily place the pop filter in the correct position, no matter what situation you're in. Some of the lower quality pop filters that you'll find have stiff goosenecks that don't really stay in place very well. The Stedman Proscreen XL has a flexible, long gooseneck that is easy to place and very reliable. Generally speaking, higher quality pop filters have more transparent sound. That means that they let frequencies through evenly. A lower quality pop filter might attenuate or reduce the high frequencies, resulting in a slightly duller recording.
She sells seashells down by the seashore. She sells seashells down by the seashore. She sells seashells down by the seashore.
Being a metal pop filter, it's much more durable and easier to clean. There's no risk of tearing like a nylon filter might. Plus, over time, pop filters acquire saliva and might start to develop an odor. Metal pop filters like this can be cleaned with a simple rinse. It's also much easier to see through a metal pop filter compared to a nylon pop filter. That makes reading music, lyrics, and scripts a lot more practical during your recording. If your budget is closer to $25, I recommend going with this pop filter by Sterling Audio. The biggest benefit is the quality of the gooseneck compared to the other pop filters available in this price range. You can easily find correct placement on the microphone. Plus, it has this additional knob that really comes in handy in some situations. The last pop filter on this list is this one that I found on Amazon for about $8. I've had bad luck in the past with pop filters in the $10 range. The goosenecks are low quality and the hardware slips. And honestly, this one has an okay gooseneck, but the hardware for mounting it to the stand often slips and this thread keeps coming loose. It's just sort of annoying. It gets the job done in terms of preventing plosives, but it's more difficult to set up and less reliable. My recommendation is to be smart about your budget. You don't need a fancy pop filter to make professional quality recordings. Any of these pop filters that I mentioned in this video will stop the plosives from creating noise. It just has to do with how long the pop filters will last you and how easily and reliable they can be set up onto the microphone. You can find links to each of these pop filters in the description below. If you have it in your budget, the Stedman Proscreen XL is worth the investment because of its transparent sound, exceptional build quality, and durability. It will withstand frequent use much better than the other options. The Sterling STP-F2 is half the price and still offers a high quality gooseneck. This is my recommendation if you're working within a smaller budget. The $10 pop filters you find on Amazon will accomplish the main goal of preventing noise from plosives, but they are a bit more difficult to set up and less reliable. So let me know in the comments, do you think it's worth spending that extra money for a nicer pop filter? If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to Audio University. You can check out audiouniversityonline.com for more content like this.